You only girls if you're a bitch, bro.
Hello, lovies, and welcome again to another episode of Sugar and Spice and everything in between. Today, we have a very interesting subject: Miami dating. How does that look like? Is it real? Is it fake? Expectations, not expectations, whatever you want to call it. It definitely is definitely a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So let's get right to it. I grab your cafecito
Or your martini.
or your wine.
Or your
And
wine.
today I actually have
Definitely
my
wine.
co-host with me. I actually have to bring her in. Yami, my sugar, and I'm or spice, whichever.
Yeah, it depends on our day.
Yeah, it depends. But we have two very special guests. So before I bring them in, I'm gonna give you a quick history on one of my beautiful guests, which is named is Ileana. She is amazing, beautiful brains, beauty, an OG of Miami 305, 100%. I know her since she was a very tiny little thing, like 11 years old. One of my sisters.
Probably six.
Six, really? Okay, my sister's best friend. I've seen her grow, and if I tell you, this one was a badass.
Awesome.
She is a badass, 100%. So someone that I wanted to bring on my cast was definitely on my show was definitely Ileana.
I'm honored to be here.
Happy to have you here. And then my other guest, our other guest, yeah, go ahead.
I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
Man, they passed me like a hot mozzarella stick.
Hold on.
Jesus.
First, I'm gonna say is my
Nobody wants
first,
it.
my first male guest.
Hooray for me.
His name is Matthew, which is a very beautiful name, 100%. Matthew, tell us a little bit more about yourself before we actually go into the nitty-gritty of
I'm born and raised in Miami. I've traveled a lot. I went to Miami Palmetto, and then I went to Miami Kelly Junior High. So I literally been here. My mother went. My mother went to St. Brendan's and Southwest, and my father went to Columbus. My father went to Columbus, so I mean, literally, I don't get much more.
Columbus.
My dad grew up in Westchester, so I mean,
Westchester.
literally can't get much more Miami than that.
Frankie's Pizza, our better.
That's our praise.
Nah, I got one better for you. Frankie's Pizza was more my dad to my mom on their first date, and my parents were married for 47 years.
Oh my God.
Yes,
That's
Frankie's Pizza.
Yes, and he
then-
took it to the and his 71 El Camino. They sat in the bed of his car and they got a pizza and they sat there and they talked, and they've been married for 47 years.
What happened to those days?
It doesn't exist anymore.
People stay
It doesn't exist anymore.
You know what happened? Uber Eats happened. People stay home. People stay home.
I would love to hear all about
People
back
change.
where we're at, the dating scene, and what happened to those amazing moments where you go for pizza in the car and conversations. Not over text.
Can I be honest with my opinion?
Not over text,
is
but
that
actually a conversation.
the more the world changes, the more that I've noticed that people, it's a lot easier to talk over a computer screen or something of that nature. So most people are afraid of human interaction. Me personally, I was raised around people, so I love people. I can talk to anyone. I'll talk to a damn bum asleep on the floor.
That's me.
It does not matter to
That's
me at all.
literally me.
And I'm like,
That's people.
I'm that guy. I'm that friend that's annoying. I'm not the texter. I'm the one who's gonna call you and be like, what are you doing? What's going on? How you doing?
And that's what's lacking nowadays.
Don't get me wrong. Text has its purposes and it's useful, but it doesn't substitute for someone you actually want to talk to.
Exactly.
Just like these people that talk about, oh, I check on you, but I text you, bro. If you don't call me, then I'm not.
I agree 100%.
It's like you call them and they tell you, call you back.
I never get
Can I give
Yeah.
you the one that's he literally drives me up the wall
Tell
to
me
where like I
about
want to
that.
spike my phone against the wall. Someone that calls you, they hang up. You look at the time they called.
What?
Less than a minute has gone by. You call them back and they don't answer.
I
You
hate
just
that.
called me.
You
What
were
did
just
What
on the
happened?
phone.
What happened in a minute?
That's a
What
butt
happened in a
time.
minute?
That is a butt time.
That's the message.
No.
So it's not a butt time. That's the message.
What is the message?
Exactly. I'm like,
Nobody
All right,
needs a message.
so we got three problems.
That's for sure.
Who left the message? Why they left the message?
that called?
And the fact that I called you back and you still don't want to explain yourself?
Right.
What were you really upset about? Jesus.
but that
Oh.
is dating now.
Yep.
That's that dating in a nutshell. Dating.
Really?
Terrible place now.
Okay, so I want to hear in a male's perspective and
Okay.
female's perspective. So, Mr.
Ladies first,
You
please.
guys. See,
Do me the honors and tell me, how do you deal with men that don't reply?
We suck, so I'll be the first one to tell you we're terrible people.
I feel like every man now just wants to ghost you.
What does that mean?
So when
Ghosting, you're talking to them, you're vibing, everything's going great. And once everything is going great, they're gone. Poof, you're gone. I'm like, hello? So where do you go? Where do you go from there? Like,
this-
do you?
this is
you
a question
Then
for
there's the
you.
rules. Don't double text. Don't this and that. But I'm myself. I'm like, where the fuck are you? Hello, we were just vibing. Like,
Okay, so this is what I want to say.
So what do you get?
So, but my thing is this: are you dating or are you vibing? I think that's a conversation first in the first interview, which I call the first date. It's like an interview. Are we good? Again, you're gonna feel the person out the first date. Is this a chemistry thing or is it like?
but that's the thing.
So you feel like it is, but it's not.
That's the thing. I like to ask questions, or usually it's like I would say, okay, we're going on a date. We're going on a date. That means we're dating,
Oh wait, the first date?
right? Like,
That's not dating.
no, but like,
That's on a date.
and multiple dates.
Right. Multiple dates. So what's multiple dates? Though?
Multiple dates. Not just
I'm
one.
buying my time with it. I have tons of rebuttals for all of this.
Not
Please,
just
go ahead.
not just one. Not just one, but multiple.
Okay.
Okay.
Multiple dates.
Multiple
With the same
dates
guy.
With the same guy every weekend, talking every day, talking like, come on, like, what is that?
Dating. You're dating.
That's
I mind
dating.
you're dating.
Not
vibing,
like
you're dating.
No, vibing is like, oh, you'll see each other like maybe once, twice in the month. I don't know, or just talking here and there and just texting. That's vibing. Maybe you'll catch each other. Hey, I'm out here. You want to come out? That's vibing.
Okay, I see
To
that.
me, I think. I don't know.
But I feel like if you're dating multiple guys at the same time, I think vibing should be where you would be at. Because it's like, okay, you want to hang out? No.
I feel like I'm
on
vibing
to
now.
the next. There you
That's
go.
what I'm doing now.
There you go. So you have
Dating multiple people, because at this point you can't stick with
you
one.
should be.
You can't stick with one.
You have candidates for your
Oh no, for sure.
And then
Sure.
but
And I tell them too.
You tell,
I have a question.
And I tell them too.
Cover your ass. You're good.
I have a
tell-
question.
Okay, go ahead.
So do you list them by like preferences? Gotta go. Do you
If you have
I'm curious.
never do that.
Oh my.
I
You
mean,
don't want the inferiority
there's ones
complex to
that
kick in.
have better
You
qualities than the
can't let them know that.
others.
You'll kill them.
I'm gonna let them know that, but I'm asking her, do you
Of
like
course she
say
does.
this
Even
is
if she
my
won't admit it,
one,
of course she
and if
does.
He doesn't reply, then I'll move on to second. And then,
I think I go by like,
or do you send a massive text?
no, there's no massive text. There's no, I let them come to
text like a WhatsApp chat for all the guys. Like, hey, what's
No.
Like,
Who wants to go out?
yeah, yeah.
No, like I
mean, then you-
don't do it that way. I feel like I let them come to me. Guys,
Well, I'm dating.
Listen.
I'm not in
No.
the state. Guys.
Oh, look! I'm
Sorry, you guys are the experts.
I'm a simple observer, hearing and listening. It is quite intriguing.
How
here.
I feel like I'm the prize, so I let them come to me. Who's first?
You're right. You're a valuable woman, 100%.
Right? Like that's why I think.
What there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. You're operating on the system of the first come, first serve, for the simple sense that no, we're not exclusive, we're not anything. We're just literally like, I'm trying to just enjoy my existence. And if I can find someone that I can share time with, then great.
Exactly.
If not,
and see,
there's no sense that I don't have to
So,
decide
like-
to one person, because then I'm putting all my eggs in one basket to someone that doesn't even necessarily know if they want to be there.
Exactly. That's the thing.
What?
I'm telling you as a man, like I get it.
I wanna hear.
It's not hard.
It's like expectations are what?
There is no.
Ghosting. What we
Look, man,
ghosting situation?
I could go over here, blow this whole thing up, and just be like, "Look, the ghosting thing is bullshit." Let's
Okay.
be honest with you. It's
Yes.
bullshit. I'm not. Because I don't know these people, so I don't want to talk about
No,
all these
it's not.
people that I
It's
that.
multiple.
Is that
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
Doing ghost.
Yes.
Like being ghost. Like,
My opinion of ghosts might be different from somebody else.
exactly?
That's so. I'll say mine's subjective.
I'm not saying. Go ahead.
You only ghost if you're a bitch, bro. I mean, you only ghost if you're a bitch for two reasons.
I agree.
If I'm gonna do what I'm gonna
found
do,
someone else?
I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna work.
You found
And-
someone
and
else.
Not necessarily like this is how.
Or
it's
you're
gonna go,
not vibing.
But this is what I'm representing. This is what I'm doing, and then everything else is kind of like case sensitive, negotiable in the sense of like it's two people interacting. I'm just simply saying my stance of where I am right now. And if I ghost you, it's because I don't have an answer, and I'm too much of a chicken shit to tell you the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
The man saying it. So
Oh, you gotta be the biggest bitch in the world. Look,
Straight
I would
up.
rather you look me in the eye and fucking despise me
That is me.
than me sit here and string you along and make you think that like, oh my God, that, like, this could happen, but it might not just because
Just
I don't
say
want to
it.
hurt your feelings because I don't want you mad at me because I'm a little bitch. No,
Yes. Thank you. I didn't think you were gonna go there. I didn't think you were gonna go there. I thought you were gonna say like,
I'm a man raised around women, bro. What do you think? I know what time it is. It's not that hard.
but that's the thing. I'm straight up. Do you like me or not? What's the deal?
This is my thing.
But how long did it take you to actually get to that?
Right.
point?
That's the thing. I don't think
Now in my 40s. I don't want to waste
If it takes a while for a female to actually get to that point, it takes
Females just because you guys mature so much faster than us early. So then you got this cognitive thought
is
so fucking early compared to us.
true.
Well, our heads are so far up our asses that we're just still thinking they're
see,
watching
that's-
porn and be
that's-
retarded.
that
And
goes
then
into-
there you go.
That goes into the whole like dating world, for example. Okay, back in the day.
Yes.
Okay, I was married for many, many years, and so were you, and you were out. You were in a community relationship for many
Yes,
years.
a long time.
In my 20s, my expectations were different. Right? I met a boy.
You didn't know what you wanted.
I never you wanted. You wanted
no one knows
the
what they want at
house, the
20,
marriage,
come on.
this. Great. Now, 20 years after divorce, now it's
All right,
different.
they're so the very
Now it's different. It's
Know what they
different.
want.
Different expectations.
But I think that what you wanted in your 20s and what you want now is it's kind of similar in the sense that you do want that happy ending. You do want that faithful guy. You
Yes.
do want the guy that shows you they love you. You do want the guy that can show you fun. You do like even if we're in our 20s or we're in our 40s.
Right.
we want that.
At the end of the
Exactly.
day, we all want love.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. with you.
Now, do we like, yes, in Miami, we're dating, we want that love. Because women, I mean, we are very, I mean, I don't know, at least I am. I'm very, I love love. I crave.
I call it lover girl. I'm a lover
The
girl.
only word is a Latin word. It's called cariñoso. That's the only word. Cariñoso.
We're Latinos.
That's the word.
We're Latinos.
Cariñoso.
You know,
Always.
but
That's the word. Cariñoso.
Go back.
Wait, go back.
That was in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. I think it's gonna stay with me forever.
Yes.
Until
I was
How about
Okay,
how about
so
this?
we
Let me
want
give you the other side of the coin. So give you a little, just so you have a better idea. So that way, look, I'll give you the playbook so you understand how we think.
the Playboy.
The
Playboy.
playbook.
But let me tell you.
Playboy, nothing. Most men will hate me for revealing this bullshit part of the situation. It's not hard, bro. It really isn't. You just gotta understand.
Maybe we gotta teach these motherfuckers.
No, except that, bro. It's just
No, it's just they need to
in the
themselves.
beginning part of the stages when you get with somebody, there's like 5 preliminary phases before it gets to something of validity.
Oh, please tell me because
Girl, I'm breaking it down for you.
Five.
Sweetheart, I'm writing a book on this, and once I get married is when I can let it out, because if not, no one will ever marry me if I let that out. They'll know that I'm literally sitting there going.
Wait, and just to say that you are in a relationship.
Yes,
right
10
now.
years. 10
And
years.
you've been in a relationship.
You understand that she is my favorite, most infuriating woman on planet Earth.
But that's what I like. Give me that spice.
Makes me want to light the house on fire, but then sometimes I'm like, but then who can in?
So what you mean to tell us is what she did different that other women didn't do.
It was a combination of a lot of things, because like I said, I have a very privileged view of women because I grew up around them. So I got to ask questions. I got to know a lot of shit way before I was supposed
Because
to.
you grew up with what, 4 sisters?
I got 2 sisters and my mom, and I hung up with my grandmother all the time, and I would just pick their brain.
That's sweet.
When I wasn't playing basketball, I was always with them. That was whenever I didn't have to work out or I had to do shit, I would literally go hang out with my grandmother. She taught me to cook. She taught me to do this. She goes, so wherever you get a wife, it just shows she can't starve you for food. She literally said, I'm gonna teach you how to cook so she can't like starve you out. Make you
So
do
what are
shit.
the 5 rules?
Okay.
We were preventing.
Rule number 1 is figure out what bullshit you can deal with. Because I'm sorry.
get it.
I'm sorry. This is mean. I'm sorry.
Number 1.
Every
That's the same for
fucking
us.
relationship, man, woman, 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 man, man.
So
all-
boundaries.
It's
Yes,
not just that. It's just all bullshit in the sense of that everybody, you're never gonna completely get along with someone. Pick someone you can argue with and find a resolution.
Exactly.
That goes down to communication.
I agree. So
And that's fine.
Number 1 key.
Yes,
If
communication.
you don't have communication,
But
Yes.
before you can get to communication, at least with us as men,
we gotta build trust.
yes, but we mature late, so you gotta understand when we're building that, we have to figure out how to explain ourselves. That's the hardest part of a man.
Communication.
But it's communication with direction. Communication is just words. Communication with direction actually means something.
every communicates differently.
Yeah, so that it's about
Yes.
getting your point across. A bunch of words that no matter how big or small mean shit they don't have direction, they don't have meaning.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But some women don't get their point across by speaking because they feel kind of
and that's our job
they
as a man.
feel like they can't have that communication with their person, so they show it in a different action.
Of course, that's
So you guys as men,
you're hitting on stage too. We're talking about love language then.
Oh,
Sweetheart, I have the playbook. I am telling you, I have the playbook.
okay.
I didn't survive 10 years by accident.
But then that's when you guys need to figure out, okay,
No, but the thing is, what it all comes down to, at least in my personal experience, is what do they need to feel comfortable enough with you? Because you gotta look at it this way. There's a version of you, there's a version of you, there's a version of you that no one ever sees. You're alone in your bed, you woke up, you stand up, you're thinking about something.
A single night ride.
Yes. But not even just single night, just in your mind in general. And then you got to show the vulnerability level to show that weird version of did you see of yourself?
Yeah.
And open yourself up to someone to show that. That takes work.
Yep.
And that's not easy. And it's scary.
You said it right now. It does take work. So as a
parents
female,
saw
you have to do the work. As a male, you got to do the work.
My father told me, like I said, my parents have been married for 47 years. My father told me one innate fact that would never change until dad died. It's not that it's work, that it's not going to be enjoyable. It's just the day you stop working is the day it's going to fail. It has to. You have to be present.
Everything.
You have to be present.
I mean, please pay for everything.
And accept that you're never always going to get it right. And then I got to accept that a lot of times, and I'll say this for all the listeners that ever hear this, if you're a man, I'm sorry, bro, but you got to understand this fact. It's better for you to not be right and let them be happy.
I agree and disagree.
It sucks because like, look, how about this? Better, I'll put it in different words.
I agree.
Would you rather win the argument or have her not want to kill you? Is it
Well, listen.
not metaphorically? Not
Yeah.
I feel that the way, or at least in my experience, I feel like the way a man communicates and tells you something in a way that, they can say it in such a funny way that you're like, oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah.
And it's such a vulnerable way.
It's a
tone
tone.
they say that you agree.
It's the tone.
delivery is everything.
Exactly.
I think delivery a piece of shit, and if I rap it right, you'll still eat it. So I mean, I get it.
And that's what men don't understand, is getting that point of view that women, you treat us with kindness, we are gold.
That's all we want. Treat me good.
Tell me not to go somewhere in a beautiful way. Tell
Exactly.
me, you know what? I don't.
See,
I don't.
I'm not like that either, though. Go wherever you want. I'm security, bro.
And that's amazing.
You want to wear whatever you want. You want to do whatever you want. Look, I'm not saying like you got to go just like but if you want to do what you want, my only job is not to tell you what to do. My job is to keep you safe. That's it.
Right.
Enjoy your fucking life. Like I don't need to stop you from it.
That's awesome.
No, man. If anything, I'm just supposed to empower you. My job is the safety net. Go, do you be the version that you were scared to be because you didn't have no security, not because you can't handle yourself,
That's the
but
thing.
because you still are.
That's the thing. You said the key word, security. That's what all we
Girl, I'm a
want.
glorified
To feel comfortable, to be ourselves, to have someone has your back.
Yes. Bro.
So right now, you are
You're hitting on the points that are
the rare breed of having emotional
High five.
intelligence.
Having emotional intelligence, 100%. Emotional intelligence is very important.
Look, I grew up in a house with a woman, and I was like, look, I got the people with the answers. I'm gonna start asking some goddamn questions.
Right.
I would be completely transparent with you. I was so shy growing up, and I was terrified of women. I could not speak to them. But then once I figured out how you guys operate, I was like, oh wow, girl, it's like playing GI Joes. This is great. This is fantastic.
He said playing, don't play.
But at the same time, it's also I understood because I have sisters and it's a soft spot for me. I had the vulnerability you have to show just to show yourself to a man in a manner that allows them to accept you for you. That level that you gotta let out is so hard, and then all it takes is one person fucking it up, and then you're gonna be guarded forever, and then the next guy's gonna be dealing with some of the dude's problems that you don't even know about.
That is the thing.
That's what I deal with constantly. It's always like, oh, because this girl did this to me, but I'm not that girl. Okay, deal first with what you need to deal with. Go to therapy, think about it, write it down, journal it, figure it out. And then once you're ready and you feel comfortable being around a woman and wanting a relationship and really putting yourself out there, then let's do this.
Yes.
Don't lead a girl on. Don't
But that
give you
that
these
goes both
expectations.
ways.
Or,
That
exactly.
goes both ways.
I agree. I agree.
So a woman that and a male, woman and male, that are not healed, and I say healed in a very light form because again, I'm not a mental health counselor in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
But if you haven't done the work for yourself,
Right.
you are not the version. You're not the best version of you to meet the best version of someone else. So you're
Yes.
the best version of you, and this person's not there. You guys are not in a match. It's gonna be timing, circumstance, and the person. So timing is key, right?
Exactly.
Because you gotta have
Definitely.
wrong timing.
There's something I want to add to that. So
I feel like we also view within a relationship too.
because I get it. I get what you're saying. I just,
You have to do the work in yourself. And I said it before in another context. My journey, again, after being married for 17 years, got divorced, blah, blah, blah. 2 years and a half not doing dating or anything like that, really working on myself. Why? Because I'm not ready at all. I'm going to bring all the trauma, all the hurt, all the insecurities that I had to someone else. And that's not
Exactly.
fair to that person.
No?
Now.
someone will have to. Someone did.
Someone did someone did.
And while you're dating,
in Miami, do you want to get on this Miami?
while you're
dating scene?
dating, you're
There's
still
no one
gonna
in
feel
Miami that-
those insecurities and still working on it because we're human. But
Everybody's refurbished. At the end of the day, unless you're like in your in the beginning phases of love, you're refurbished. So 100%.
It's just literally about being respectful to be like, you never know somebody's story, somebody's journey, but at the same
Right.
time, like,
But again, but I'm gonna tell you right now. So timing, right? Time is one. Circumstance. So my boyfriend that I have now, right? Our circumstances are very similar, right? He's in a phase and he's ready to open up for love. I'm in a phase where I'm ready to open up for love and
Yes.
relationship, and we're meeting ourselves in that core. And he's the right person. So right person, circumstance, and even timing works out for me.
yes,
But if you're not there, those three things, and I get it.
You haven't healed.
You
Right.
heal.
yeah, but I mean,
it's fine.
it's also even bigger of the situation.
and you still get triggered in relationships too. We're still working on
Absolutely.
things.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about
Yes.
two people.
Forever
Yeah,
working
kids-
on
yeah,
things.
Kids involved as well.
That's
That's a
different.
whole nother
That's a whole
dynamic.
different-
Forever working on
Literally, there's
things.
so many levels to that. It's hard enough to deal with a person on a one-on-one basis. They want to have other lives, and yes,
With kids, it's different. And
yes,
you have to think,
because you got to protect them until this
Yeah.
time, because if they're not going to be around, you don't want them to see this.
even as
person,
an
and
adult,
it's
you protect
crazy,
them.
and-
Even as an adult, you want to protect them from wherever you're dating.
course.
They're
It's your job, you're the protector.
So that's
Our guard is always up because we've been through
so much.
a lot. You go through divorce and you went through like a long-term relationship, and then you're trying to find yourself again, trying to find that right guy that understands. And I get in a way like sometimes like you're in a relationship and that guy makes you better, and then you bring that toxicity, like that toxic in you.
Yes.
Us women.
Yes.
We can be extremely toxic with things,
Especially being
That guy
Latina.
that kind of knows how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And that's when you realize, okay, then maybe this guy is a good catch. Maybe
Exactly.
he can deal with my
I will do.
insecurities. He can deal
With our a little crazy, a little
Put it
bit
this way, I will directly address what you just said right now, and I will tell you it's very simple and very simple, at least to me. And once you get past like the initial parts of when you meet someone in when the infatuation's gone, and now you got that figured out.
Cohabitate yourself.
Yeah.
The one thing I understood is that like everybody's got shit. I got shit. They got stuff. They got things to do.
We all have baggage.
It's not about that. It's about just kind of trying to find someone you can navigate through this with.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily mean you have to agree with them. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be the same person as them. And you're going to infuriate the shit out of them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's an old adage that my grandmother told me. It's not who you want to spend Friday night with, it's who you want to spend all day Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandmother just Saturday.
Who do you want
She
to
cute,
watch
she kept it
Netflix
short.
with? I want to watch Netflix with this person. And that's where you. That's where I.
That's what I told my girlfriend. We literally we go do things. We go to movies. We go to fairs.
Oh no!
We go
Hold
to
on.
art festivals.
Hold on. Listen.
Weird
You
You go to the grocery store, you having a good time.
exactly. Oh, you know the
Go to the gas station.
I go by 10 chocolate when she's over there being crazy. I'm like, look, we'll live as appease you.
Exactly.
Stay away from the sharp objects, please. Thank you.
There's nothing better
He
than
go
a guy.
Brendan. Here, Cal. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm expecting for the best on tonight.
I'm saying there's nothing better than a guy that knows you and knows, you come home, you're like all flustered, and they're like, okay, here, I
That's the point.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, because the woman got 30 different versions of herself. So I don't know.
I know something, so
30
getting,
That's me. Give me my prosecco.
But getting
Sit
to
down,
know-
have a little cozy blanket, watch a little horror movie. That's what I like.
attention.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You gotta pay attention.
Do you understand that? Like, I know this.
Maiden date.
I know this
Maybe
woman's
from
court.
those 10 women that you went on a date with, maybe one catches your eye, and then you start paying attention.
I don't even want to think about the number of the women I've dated. I'm just gonna say
But then
that.
there's that one that you're like, okay, I feel like I need to pay attention more to what that
Got it.
person likes.
Yeah.
And then you start becoming that. And then you,
My girlfriend can say 3 words, and I already know one of the 38 versions I'm dealing with for that moment, even if it changes 5 minutes later.
That's awesome. You're reading
That, but that's the person. Yeah, that was your person. That was your person.
And it also takes time too, because look,
Oh,
we're together for 10
10
years.
years, dude. It'll be 11 in January.
so
Yeah.
that goes to show you that
Yeah.
not the first date,
Oh, no.
not the second date, not the first month.
I didn't-
But it takes time to get to know because you're gonna have your low moments. You're gonna
Exactly.
Of course, but
have your weak moments.
you look at the relationship like you look at a seesaw. You're either on the way up or on the way down, or somewhere in the middle between.
Right.
That's it. Cut and dry.
And sometimes you should be up.
There's two. Yes, but it's either up or down, or it's on the way from one or the other.
Yep.
That's it. It's always moving because it's never gonna stop moving because life never stops moving. So if you come to that ideology and you're cool, some days are gonna be good. Some days are gonna be they're gonna cater to you. Some days you gotta hold their back and you gotta play on both sides.
So now we're talking about relationships, but I want okay, let's go back to the actual Miami.
That's being concrete. Yeah, that's being
Miami.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We went astray. we went astray.
Very philosophical.
And every day,
Dating a past relationship. Dating in Miami. Okay, I've heard from my guy friends that are females in Miami are very demanding. Or I hate the fucking phrase. Hired. You're too much. We're too much. But then you expect me too little. I don't know what you expect.
Right.
If you want too much, then go find someone that's not too
Right.
much. I am just enough. Listen, don't make the comments for me.
It's so bad, bro.
I won't hurt you. Because you know, okay, so listen.
who is retarded, men or women?
Man!
Men do not.
What is the mistake on earth? We're fucking idiots.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for seeing
You understand? Well, look, we're horny as hell all the time. We make terrible decisions, and all we want to do is what we want to do. And then when you bitch, we get mad.
Exactly.
It's
okay.
It's.
I think honestly, we're complicated, but we're so simple.
That's
We
not
are-
that far either. But
Look, we have some complications, but we're also very simple.
Nah.
Girl, treat me good.
30.
Sorry, my bro came off because I'm super.
30 virgins of you.
Hold on. Let's stop there with treat me good, right? What does that look like? Say me, bare minimum or expectation?
No.
Bring your flowers on our first date.
That's bare minimum.
Okay, good. All right. What else is treat you good? What does that version look for you? Because for some females, unfortunately,
Okay.
bring your flowers like, wow. I'm like, no, girl, this is flowers.
I mean, I don't really care, but that's a bare minimum. I don't care. You could do it at any time of the day. To me, I could just throw it
For
away.
your phone or just actually take it on the cake? What is that? What does that look like?
And that's why.
I don't look. I'm not a girl that's looking for material shit. I want your time. I want your time. I want to listen to you. I want you to listen to me. I feel like dating now is just listening to the guy talk shit about his ex, about his friends, about his basketball, about his fucking whatever
It's
shit
not
is going
fucking
through.
hilarious.
This goes back to red flags. If the
Yeah.
man starts, if he starts with the I, or I used to, I'm like, oh shit, red flag. That short.
But you know what? I am a nice girl, and I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But you know what? I've learned that you have to like cut people sometimes at some point.
That's boundaries. That's your number one rule, boundaries, right?
Yep.
Boundaries. It's boundaries.
I know, we all like you.
I say the word boundaries is the dictionary term, but it's not about fluffing it up. I just think there's a better way to describe it, and that's the problem. You assume that we understand shit, and that's where y'all fucking up. And look, you gotta understand. Talk to us like we have palsy. Like you need to talk to us like we don't know shit. Because that's the only way. Because then there's no wiggle room to where we can make up some fucking situation in our mind that, man, maybe she really meant this. Like there's a 1%
You know
chance
what?
that's gonna happen.
I do that
We need
sometimes,
to
and
tell
I
them,
feel
this is what I want.
But,
I do
gonna give
that
it to me?
sometimes.
guy, that's fine. But at the same time, you gotta understand. You have to find a way to say it.
That's all.
This is the hard part,
That's
which
what I'm
I don't know.
about to say.
This is the
Because then
navigation.
they're gonna think you're pressuring them.
Not even the pressuring them. It's just you got to think.
The
look,
pressure.
Yes.
What's the pressure?
I'm.
I don't know.
the- I
There's
am.
no pressure for everything.
I am what I would like to call. I am a very alpha male, and I'm very comfortable with myself. But I understand that the male ego is so sensitive for no reason, and I'm telling you, as a man, we have it, and it does a shit to us, or it makes us think and have answers that
That is
make
also
us seem
true.
absurd.
That is also
And that's because we're
feel
so
like-
scared of looking a certain way that we don't want to fucking be happy.
But Matthew,
Jesus.
Matthew, you're a pro athlete.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're training,
Yes.
I'm not that old. It's Matt.
I say yes, ma'am, to a 14-year-old.
I like that. So Matt,
Let me clarify that in the most clean way possible. Thank you. Anyways,
Right. Right.
no, I'm Spaniard.
Oh,
no, but you're a pro athlete.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I thought he was a minute.
coaching-
Are you in Cuba? You don't have any Cuban.
Yeah, I do. My dad's whole family is Spain.
Cubano.
My dad's whole family is from Spain. My day.
I'm gonna keep it secret. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, we have to. You're a pro athlete.
Yes, ma'am.
Training in your world,
Yes.
becoming the best at what you do. Do you adapt to that, or do you actually add that into your, or did you do that in your dating life? Like, did you actually go into a dating or a girlfriend or a situation being
Or
like,
did you apply those skills?
did you apply the skills?
Gotta be honest.
Because that's
In the
ego-
initially,
ego-wise,
no,
that's your ego.
because
That's an ego.
basketball was just something I was good at, and I worked hard at it. The women world and how I navigated it all came from my sisters and my mother and my grandmother.
Okay.
I had the answers before I got the questions. So I knew how to
right.
navigate
So your
it.
ego
Yeah.
has a big thing to say.
Oh, my ego was somewhere
Because
Mount
as
Vesuvius.
an
and
athlete, you have to have an ego to actually become, I am better than this person.
Yes.
Your ego, look.
You have to.
I'll give you the 401. The ego is basically your body armor for when something bad happens, so that you have a fail safe, so you don't give up on yourself.
Correct.
Because if you're alone in a foreign country and you're playing like shit, and you're gonna go down on yourself if no one to go sit there and powder your behind and tell you it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You have to have that blind faith in yourself because that's going to keep you safe.
Yeah.
At least mentally.
I agree.
And that's mental health. That has nothing to do with basketball. It has everything to do with mental health.
But I think that your ego, like he can have an ego in, let's say, basketball, and maybe not have that ego in relationship wise.
If
Okay.
you're smart, that's what you do.
Very
That's
true.
how you
Oh,
know.
they bleed over, bro. In the beginning, they bleed over because you're.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'll put it-
You know how to to see tasks from both too. Like I am a badass basketball player.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be better than everybody else. But then in relationship wise, you know what women want, so you kind of cave in, you become that person that kind of, nurtures the women. But in basketball, you are out there to
No, I'm there to kill one about that.
But you're not there in relationship wise. So
No.
knowing that is also like, and that's
Very
what
important
people
too.
do.
Yeah.
My thing is, I have
Yes.
In a very-
They combine the two and they're totally
on a very primal level, I have two very innate jobs as a man when it comes to a woman. I have to give you a safe space,
Protect.
and I have to acknowledge your presence because
Okay.
Respect. Respect and respect.
Whenever you give us
Respect. I'm like, oh, why should he ask me?
Well,
no,
that's the most important thing too. Respect.
But you, and I'm still learning every day. I'm still fucking it up every day.
Yeah.
And I still.
I mean, no
I
one's
get watched that and I
perfect.
yelled at, and I'm doing this stupid shit, and then there you go.
Listen, at the end of the day, Miami is very unique when it comes to dating. And I traveled and traveled around the world.
Because they have
We
the most
have-
eclectic group of people.
Yeah, we're good-looking people. We have some announcements, but we
That's
have
the
the
thing.
weather.
Social media. Everybody looks beautiful. Everybody's
also
going for something. Like,
women
Yeah.
have high expectations.
No. All right, those same girls that you're worried about, the girls look like girl. See what she looks like with no makeup on. She looks like a train wreck, and you won't even pee on her. And she was like,
What is?
oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
Oh Lord.
Because I've been there and I've seen them. Oh my God, what is that?
Listen, I had a friend of mine that was like, oh my God, no, so you have no idea. I went on a date with a girl. She was gorgeous. And 2 days later, okay, she stepped over. I'm like, what happened? I woke up to someone completely different. I'm like, what happened? She took off her eyelashes, she took off her extensions, and then she had like a lifting for her boobs. They were natural, but they were really up. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was like,
You went
Who
from
is
Patty Klum
this?
to Gollum. It was
Remember
horrible.
the-
What are you looking at?
okay. Like one thing's having makeup, another thing's having like way.
Yeah, all the enhancements.
I wish you had a faja because I woke up with a faja next to what is that?
We know the chick. That's why you poke him right at first. So you don't think I fought harder. You give him a poke.
Oh my God.
You've got the faja. Don't put this on my shit.
Yeah, you're touching her waist. You know what's up.
I'm doing the field test. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, but you know what? Who cares, bro?
Right.
People do their breast. People do their butt. People do. It's fine. Those things to me is like it doesn't matter. You feel good. That's it. That's all.
And it's the way you show yourself and the way you carry yourself that
Exactly.
is actually gonna get that person.
And personality, because you can look like, bro, there's so many beautiful people and beautiful men out there, but they're disgusting inside.
I mean-
They're gross. They're rotten.
You're 100% correct. Especially in Miami, they're toxic as shit.
Yes, all of them.
Where? All of us. The worst breeding ground of men. The worst.
Men.
We are fucking
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Because we have this skewed view of life because there's people with money that do kind of wipe their ass with people, human existence. They do what the hell they want.
Some.
And they act in a manner like they're the greatest things in sliced bread. I'm like, bro, you know, at the end of the day, you're nasty inside. And
Yeah.
that sucks. And I feel bad.
The morals are.
I feel bad. They have none. The more
Yes.
And scolding women makes them feel better.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Can I be honest? My biggest thing that I always try to have till the day I die, and you can ask anyone who knows me relatively well enough. The only person I'm ever going to be is authentically myself because that's what I want.
Thank you. That's what I preach all the time.
You might hate me, you might love me, but you know what version of me you're going to get.
You're gonna find your person.
And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm
Have to be definitely one.
because it's the only way. How can you ever try to you got to navigate someone else's whole mindset and all this other shit when you can't even authentically be yourself? There's no change. You have no change. No matter what. All the money in the world won't
I
fix that.
hope you have the authentic person along with.
But if that takes work, you got to understand that, and you got to be brave. You have to be brave enough to be yourself.
And back to my point of you had to heal yourself from whatever trauma you have. And again, I say if you haven't done the work, do the work.
Exactly.
And do the work. And any friends are friends are friends. And I'm just one of the first person I go to, like, hey, what do you
Yes.
think of this? And she'll tell me, I love her to death, but is she a mental hospital? No, but she'll tell me the truth.
Right. So not let's be honest.
Yeah.
But no, this is not
That's another thing that the elaborating the Miami thing that will kind of help you navigate the Miami dating scene. Your group, the people you associate time with,
For sure.
is more important than the people you're dating for one reason only. It's for the simple fact that that's the reflection of how you navigate.
classify you.
Exactly.
That is,
You are the company you keep. It's the oldest adage ever said.
that's the podcast we have.
They gotta have Xiomara to help me.
So
She's a therapist.
Classify you.
I'm not in a
friendship. I was talking about friendship.
Oh, your friends because you need three types of friends in this world. You need the dream. You need the dream. I think for men it's three. You need the dreamer, the one that's gonna believe in your dream and support you no matter what the fuck.
When you're to Lulu, please.
No. But if you need,
Because there's still.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. You can be the Luke because that tells me that the society already got the grip on you. It's letting your individuality go and let your imagination go because that's how shit happens. That's how shit's made.
I
So-
totally agree.
You go from that, and then you need that one friend that's gonna keep it a buck with you. And you're being a dickhead, you're being nasty, you're fucking everything up, and they'll be the first, bro, what are you doing? Like your life is terrible. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you have that one person that when you're in the shit and it's raining and crap in your life,
Yeah.
They're there.
won't say a word, but they'll sit with you in the rain.
Yeah.
And that's it. You got those three, you can fuck with each other.
Yes.
You can take them
And
for
you
work.
can have those three in one. You don't.
You, of course you can.
also
I'm
that.
saying, I was just being like,
Those are
saying
the three
that-
key.
Yes, very much so. I'm just saying it's very hard to find all three in one person, so that's why I said, all right, three people, fun good movies.
Thank you.
But I mean, all in all, dating is hard in Miami because of all the expectations women have with men. And I'm sure you men can't keep up with the women under expectations. But as long as
you're taken. So you can
No, but you know what I wasn't taking. I didn't deal with the dating world the way you guys are describing it because I
that was 10 years ago.
it's not even that though.
That was 10 years ago. We're in 2026.
I can go single tomorrow. I can go single tomorrow and I'm gonna be just fine. And I wouldn't worry about because the biggest
That's not a dater.
It's literally as long as I put everything on Front Street and say exactly what my intentions of what I'm doing. Whatever you do with yourself is not my problem. I do not care. I'm not concerned. I will care about you. I will protect you. But if I'm honest with you and then you want something else after I told you what was going on, that's your fault.
That's okay. That's really yes. Exactly. You're right. And
And at the end of the day, we have to do part 2 of this.
This is a hot topic.
I can say we want to go into the actual like dating scene and go into more into like very deep level of okay, how does it look like when you actually now are dating someone, you're sleeping with them? Where's the next steps and how does that look like, right? Navigating that after a certain age.
We should be talking
That
about
is different.
the awkwardness of the first date.
The first date.
awkwardness of the
I
first
sorry that much, but at the end of the day, it's dating is a complex situation nowadays in Miami, anywhere honestly. But social media takes a part, your friends take a part, and then people's past traumas come in and their expectations of what dating looks like. Right? Are we gonna be partners in crime? Are we gonna be partners in business? Are we gonna be partners in whatever? It's a lot.
And
That's
what
very-
comes after the dating?
After
Yes.
dating.
I mean, but that's what comes down to the communication aspect of it. Like, look, I mean,
But that's like you said, like a different topic. Like now, like you've been dating for
but you don't
10
want to
years.
overwhelm somebody the
we're-
first night either.
No, that's trauma.
That's trauma dumping.
We're
That's a huge thing.
That's another thing.
I'm like, oh my god. So back to you.
Experience that a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm literally
I-
giving therapy on dates. So I'm like, I should charge people. Okay, for you, it's $200 an hour and a bottle of prosecco because I can't with this.
All right.
Go home and give your mom.
Okay, let's say that.
That's
That's right. But just telling us to like cut it off already because he's gonna like going against our time.
Yeah.
Over
But
our
definitely,
time.
I say that we.
Oh, we should do it. This should be part 1 and we should do part 2.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, this is just there's
I
too
think,
much to talk
I
about.
think part 2 is needed for sure.
But when we go to part 2, you're already in a relationship.
Let's see. More fun.
And then we're looking at what comes after the relationship, after you've been there for a couple of years. What is?
I'll get in trouble for this, but I don't give a shit anymore because I'm off the market, so I don't care who gets mad. If you have questions on dude language and what they're saying, hit me up. Let me know.
Thank you.
If he said this, what does this actually mean?
What does
Yes.
it mean?
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
I mean, that's how I read it nowadays. I'm like, I don't believe you.
Okay, so now, honestly, if you guys like this episode, please like, subscribe, and comment to any of these my guests here and my co-hosts as well. We'll have their Instagram page as well. So if you guys want them back, vote for them. It's in a voting down, guy. Keep us. What's
Yeah,
that?
I know. Vote goes on in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Please vote and
For Matthew or for Who's gonna win the race? So no, honestly, guys, thank you for your energy, your vibe.
Yabbies, thank you so much. I'd love to be here.
Yes, this is fun.
Thank you so much. We had such a good time. Yes.
Very good time. It was fun.
Yes.
Bye, lovies, and make good choices. And
It's fun. I just feel the team because I'm no longer in the game, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. So I can tell all the business sides now. Listen here. This is the bullshit we say when we went.